begin this hour by taking you back to Tshepisong in Soweto, where residents are protesting power cuts. Johannesburg City Power suspended services in the area after some of its workers were held hostage earlier this month. Residents say they have been without power for a week now. Newzroom Afrika Nqobile Madlala is still there and joins us now with an update. The last time we spoke, Nqobile, the police were clearing the stones and tires and other debris. What's after they had spoken to residents who told you, in fact, that it's not over yet. They are still going to consult with the rest of the community. What's happening now, or what has happened since?
Well, the clearing did happen, and it continued even after our conversation. So they've basically cleared up quite a stretch of the road that was locked up. Now, you'll remember that it's the whole of Tshepisong that is actually out of power. So various points of Nqobile Road are the areas that are affected. Now, that has pushed the community to now go further down. And I'm going to show you what's happening. So you'll see they've gone much more closer to home and away from the main road. So they've now started just blocking some areas inside. But what we have seen a little earlier on as well is that we saw Inyala and some of the police officers going within the area, sort of driving inside. So these are some of the areas that are still left behind. But there's a lot of manpower that is here, and we'll show you a little bit more of that. But I want to bring in the community members now to speak to us about some of their concerns. Baba, siyazi ukuthi sebetheyekelana ukuthi ni proteste kwathiwa khulumani no City Power nizokwenza njani manje?
Man. City Power tlamile even test rate ka taba ya mo electrician because rena le di-ward tse 3. Phase 1 until phase 6 ha ina motlakase, Lerato village ha ina motlakase, phase 7 ha ina motlakase. So this council is a different councillor. So City Power from since electricity since 2004 until now, the problem is City Power. And then what is the City Power? Fix some problem alone. Motlakase ho update the people about this. One of my sisters. So Tabaya City Power a long time in the low shedding. Even the low shedding is here. Tshepisong low shedding plenty. So we create a low shedding. So Tabaya bonera who so Kataba City Power, my sister.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. Well, they're basically just explaining there, that's what the residents are explaining, that they are concerned about City Power mainly because the problem that they've been faced with is an ongoing issue. And at this point, they are going to obviously have those conversations with some of the community leaders, but they're saying that this is an ongoing issue. One of the major issues being the fact that these are different wards that have been affected. And because of that, this means that there are a lot of people that have been affected, and there are a lot of conditions that they need to look at, especially on the fact that there are councillors as well that they have to consult, and there are 3 councillors within these wards. Baba niyaqhubeka ukuprotesta noma nenze njani?
Sisukuya ngami ngibona ngathi asoze sikhona ukuthi singastop ukuprotesta kuya ngani. Isituation esikuyo senamalanga singanagesi ngapha sinabantwana baye ezikolweni kunabaguli kule ndawo lesihlala kuyo njengoba ubona nawe. So asitholi isolution from City Power, and kakhulukazi ngeke ngiblame iCity Power yodwa. Ngisengisho ukuthi nabaholi bethu ama-councillor wethu bakhona abanye ukuthi abayilandela imigomo le ikhalazo zethu, abayenza into sisifunayo ngendlela. Abanye mafanele ukuthi mhlambe bahambe baye City Power bakhulumisana ne-City Power ngesikhathi lesi badingeka ngaso ku-City Power, abatholakali emafonini, abatholakali nabo kusho ukuthi ba-ignorant kahle ba-ignora yonke into eyenzakalayo nedingo zethu esemphakathi.
Baba niyawukhokhela ugesi la eTshepisong?
Ngasho ngithi awukhokhelwa ugesi ngesizathu. Isizathu sogesi besiwukhokhela ekuqaleni siyaba ukuthi sinenkinga ukuthi ugesi uyawuthenga maqeda ukuthenga ugesi uthatha amalanga ungekho mase uyobuya ama-unit awasekho kulapha kunyanzeleka khona abantu abaningi ukuthi bagcine bayenze into yokuthi bangasakhokhela ugesi uCity Power sayenza umhlangano nawo so sawucela ukuthi City Power as much as sifubona ukuthi isizathu sokuthi singakhokheli ugesi bokungendaba ukuthi ugesi wenu awukho stable zamani ukulungisa ugesi wenu ube stable niyenze yonke into ngendlela ile efanele ukuthi nathi izinelise njengabahlali then from there nikhona ukuthi sibone ukuthi singenza njani ukuthi sizokhona ukuthenga ugesi uCity Power sibe nomhlangano ngale ndaba leyo saba neagreement ukuthi uzolungisa le ndaba until kwamanje since from 2004 ugesi weCity Power akazi ube stable until namanje njengoba sibona sihlala kanje sihlala isikhala day by day ugesi weCity Power siba nawo 2 days 3 days sithatha 7 days 6 days singana gesi so yiso sikhala sisethu kumanje ukustopa ukuprotest angiboni until bazophendula indlela lesifuna ngayo.
Siyabonga kakhulu. Just briefly explaining there, Vuyo, what we're hearing is that the power has been unstable since 2004. This is how long that they've had to be concerned about the power in the area, and this is why this is a major issue for this community. And they're now explaining that this is the reason why they're being aggravated or rather angry with what is happening. But also what we're finding out now is that some homes in this area are not actually paying for electricity. This has got to do with the units, which they're saying have not also been sorted out, but it's something that they have spoken about with City Power, and they are willing to actually sort it out themselves as a community, meaning they're willing to pay. But at this point, these are some of the issues that they want to see being cleared. So roads going inside still barricaded with just little bits that is open, as you can see the taxi going, but the main road completely functional, and the SAPS is now on the ground, JMPD on the ground. They've cleared the Impala Road, and it actually is currently flowing.
Nqobile Madlala with that update live from Tshepisong, where the community is, of course, demanding that City Power restore electricity to the area.